So today we're going to be taking a look at Lott Dod from the Star Wars Saga line back around 2002 and 2003. And this is a pretty good action figure. I did not get this action figure at the time. It's one of those ones I neglected for many years. It's one that it's very easy to get a hold of, but it's especially if you're interested in politicians, this is a great one to have for your collection, and I'm glad I own it. So anyways, Lott Dod, if you did not know, he is the senator representing Cato Nemodia, particularly the Trade Federation, and he is seen in The Phantom Menace. He's specifically, the scenes he's in is when they're in the Senate chambers and he says, "I object, there's no proof," to Queen Amidala. And he's also in the Clone Wars series every now and then. I'm not exactly sure what his fate is. I assume that once the CIS is dissolved in Revenge of the Sith, or the Clone Wars ends, that he pretty much loses all his influence. I don't think he was killed on Mustafar. I don't think he was on scene there. At least he's not on camera there that we saw. But something to look into. Anyways, we'll take a look at his package first. It's that iconic looking 2002 packaging. Really like this. It's very striking. It's great when you're a kid and you look at this and it just really stands out to you and makes you want to collect action figures. Based upon the Phantom Menace, description from the movie, and then a little bit about the character himself, featuring the action figure. And these pictures here, they usually show off some of their accessories. Doesn't really include much. Other figures from the line. I used to have this Tuscan Raider. Unfortunately, I do not have it anymore, but it's not a bad action figure, actually. I do not have that Watto. I do have a Watto, but not that one. And that Chiadi Mundi I don't have either. I have the comic pack one that came with Sharad Het. But that doesn't seem like too bad of an action figure either. Back when you can join a Star Wars fan club. So that's the package. Like I said, he's a good action figure, pretty basic. For a Neomodian, he doesn't have the best face paint, at least. The sculpt might not be bad, but it looks kind of faded. There's definitely better Neomodian face sculpts out there. And of course, one of the things Neomodians are known for is having their tall hats. It's an important part of their culture. And he has pretty good detailing in his robes here. I think you can take this off, actually, yeah. Looks kind of odd without it, though. So, something I'm probably going to be leaving on. And everything is plastic, there's no soft goods at all. And I think in this case it works just fine. Everything's flowing very good, and again, he's kind of limited to what you can do anyway. He's mostly a statue. Can be used for a display piece. That's about it. So he has some diamond patterns on his robes there. So in terms of the articulation, he mostly just has somewhat of a swivel neck there and swivel shoulders, and that's pretty much about it, I think. Don't think his feet swivel at all, but you really don't need his feet for anything because his robes keep him standing up. Don't need to stand for him at all. Although he does have a peg where you can put one. So in terms of his accessories, technically his hat counts as an accessory. Fits pretty well on his head. It's not going to fall off or anything like that. And of course, this is what he looks like without his head. Almost doesn't even look like a Neomodian, actually. And it doesn't fall out or anything like that. And another accessory, which is a great accessory, I think, is this holographic Darth Sidious. And this has came with a few other action figures over the years. The Attack of the Clones Count Dooku that came out around the same time also came with one of these. And I think maybe a few other action figures had this as well. Nothing much about it, but it's a nice accessory to have. It can be good if you wanted to make like a holographic projection stand or something like that where you can put this on, or if you wanted to reenact a scene or have it as a display piece. It's a very nice accessory to have, and it has good detailing in it. And just to kind of show you what I mean by there's better face sculpts for the Neomodians out there. Here he is with the Vintage Collection Dolce Dauphine. And you can see the huge difference between the two. I think this is, for the most part, pretty accurate, the Lott Dod. But other than that, that's really all there is to say about this action figure. It's very basic and it is what it is. There's really not a whole lot to say about it. So would I recommend this for your collection? I would if you're interested in politicians. If you're just a casual collector, or if you're particularly interested in like troopers or Jedi or anything like that, this probably isn't one that you're gonna jump for joy over. I think that's really all there is to say, actually. But hope you enjoyed this review. There's going to be plenty more to come in the future. Greatly appreciate all the support up until now, and thanks for all the comments that many of you leave on each review day after day. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it, and thanks for watching.